Welcome back. Lower finals is a best of 3. We've got Renshiro and FNSi we just saw get defeated at the hands of 445, and they're going to want some revenge. But first, it's Lev and KnightYuh. These two players, pretty new to hoops, but definitely no strangers to Rocket League. They're insane on the dribbles. And maybe the demos, too. I forgot about that. The Llama Champions were extremely physical players during the All Game Modes tournament. Just constantly removing their opponents over and over again, always looking for bumps and demos. We did not get to see that against Enforcer and Siege, was it? Who was it that they played against? No, it was a different team. It was Danny and... oh gosh, I should know this. Beanbag, that's right. Yeah, they didn't do a whole lot of demoing. Maybe they've reformed their ways, I don't know. FNSi catches that one. So speedy going up the wall, and he's going to be able to turn that into a dribble, trying to go to the ceiling. KnightYuh's got his number. Here's Lev. He's passed one, accidentally bumps it again. Oh, the shot, though, by KnightYuh sends it right down. Wait, wasn't he the one that went on the dribble? Or was it Lev? Okay, so Lev was on the dribble. KnightYuh's just hanging out on the rim, enjoying the show. It always feels like the cars are doing a handstand. Maybe more of a headstand? When they're just hanging out on the rim like that. Wow. FNSi pushes Lev right back into the ball. Renshiro is going to have the save here. So yeah, the Llama Champions in the last couple 2v2 tournaments have gotten second place. They managed to make it to the finals. So they get a real taste for 445, but in the lower bracket, they always do extremely well. Oh no, I am dropping some frames. I think it's back. Says I dropped a couple thousand frames. That's everyone during Thanksgiving watching, I don't know, what's a Thanksgiving show? There's Lev blocked away by Renshiro. All I know is the parades, but I think that's already over. I think that happens Thanksgiving Day. Watching the parade reruns or something. Boom, there's a demo. The demoers have become the demo-ees. Oh no, what a bump there. Oh, Lev takes out 2. Giving the ball straight to KnightYuh. He does not have the double tap, so Renshiro kicks it away. Almost another demo. Renshiro hits the boost at the right moment. It's hard to demo people when you have high ping and when your opponents have high ping. You just have to kind of predict where they're going to be each time, but Lev is doing an incredible job of disrupting. That touch from KnightYuh, though, gives the possession right back over. Here's Renshiro looking for 2. Blocked away, all the way up. I like that touch from FNSi a lot, actually, putting that down to Renshiro. That entire half of the court is Renshiro's for the taking after he picked up that full boost. It's so important. Oh, that's not in. It's so important to have the ability to softly tap the ball over to your teammates where the opposition can't get to it. And so you constantly have to be aware, even when you can't see where the other players are, you have to be aware of where they are, how fast they are, how much boost they've got. Here's Lev, pre-flipping into this, catches it on the reset and just lets it settle. I don't know if he was certain it would deflect off the rim. I bet he expected it to go straight in, because you see, he acts like he wants to stay on top of it. Maybe like pinch it against the rim or something. But it just deflects. Llama Champions up 3-0. These guys are looking so deadly right now. Renshiro slams it mid. Lev's already up after him, but the reset is going to push it past Lev. He gets a bump too. Taking KnightYuh out. Both defenders removed here by Renshiro. First on the pre-jump. Oh, that reset is so good. He just barely gets in front of KnightYuh. Rounds GG might be getting that second wind. FNSi off the 45, gets the angle, but it's off the net. The 50 will keep the ball pinned on the floor. KnightYuh bouncing off of Renshiro. He's behind it. It's lobbed across. FNSi tries to stay behind it, gets slammed. Gets the boost, though. The ball not that threatening yet. Still off of the rim. No read here, so Renshiro could make a counterattack. KnightYuh heroically dives in front, and another demo, removing a player that has a full boost tank. Ooh, that's still dangerous. The team pinch launches it across. He's still got some boost here. Takes a shot right at the corner. The rim keeps it safe. We've got just a minute to go. Llama Champions are really trying to get that one extra goal to ensure their position here. But they keep sniping the same spot. Renshiro and FNSi, they need to score with a couple of seconds left on the clock. Their propositions keep looking better and better, but the bumps, they've got to be so careful of those. That stalls for precious time. It's not past KnightYuh there. He had just enough boost. The redirect is also not it. Another attempt thwarted here. Renshiro's going to be a little bit late to this, but he will have the 50. And over to FNSi. Not easy for him to convert this position. It's over to Lev. Loses it a little bit. Stays behind it for a reset. He's still going, trying to read that rim. But instead it's Renshiro here, going for the bump. Still, KnightYuh avoids him every step of the way. FNSi's still here. Doesn't get the drop down. That might have been their best opportunity yet. And they're going to try to do something on the tip-off. But it's just too late. Lev could even let that one go in and it'd be just fine. Oh, back to FNSi. Yeah, still up. No. I applaud the effort. I think he was trying to pinch that upward to get the most powerful pinch he could. So Rounds GG stifled the bleeding for the second half of the game. They looked a lot better, but the first half of the game, the Llama Champions were just crushing it. And we're missing a player. There we go. Oh, they're going to go for it. No, he's missed it. Oh, and it's looking very treacherous here. Yeah. It is immediately punished. So they both attempted to turn after this. They were nearly there. I don't like that tip-off as much, where both players turn a little bit, because it's just like, too much can go wrong. But it does work. I've seen teams that can do it very consistently. That pinch is going to go back to FNSi. Backflips into it, but look at Lev. Anticipating it, already in the air. But now, Blue has lost their hold here on the orange half of the court. A huge slam might send it right back. The pinch goes back to Renshiro. He's up after this, trying to drop that straight down. What a shot. So FNSi, rather than trying to dribble it himself, slams it here to the sidewall. It's just perfectly placed for Renshiro to fly up after it. Not an easy shot at all. Like, he's flying towards his camera, and he has to hit the ball downward while flying upward. Not an enviable position. But he did execute it flawlessly. Oh, Lev is now going to be in a great spot as KnightYuh dives after the last defender. Nonetheless, Lev is going to have the reset. Man, when the Llama Champions think they've got the advantage, they press so hard. KnightYuh dives headlong, giving Lev all kinds of time to line up this reset. Oh, just a tiny touch. I don't know if that's going to cut it. Lev's going to charge forward here. Gets one bump. I'm surprised that wasn't a demo. Renshiro's got to be thankful that his car is still intact. He's really hoping for a boost. I don't know where it went. There it goes. Just respawned underneath him. KnightYuh's going to go for kind of a slow dribble. Chips it past one. FNSi's here. The real victory was the boost steal. Renshiro down to KnightYuh. He's going to catch this and start going. Right to FNSi. He's past him. Could be a pinching play. Over to Lev. Lobbed upward. He's chasing this. It's going to be saved away. Oh, huge bump onto Renshiro. Oh, chain wave dashes. trying to preserve what little boost he's got left. Oh, that could be dangerous. Has to bend down to hit it with his wheels, but that does chip it out. Llama Champion still just down. A goal. The waterfall sends it straight into the corner. KnightYuh from underneath, I believe. Yeah. Bang. Doesn't even have to jump. I don't think he expected it to be there. I don't think anyone did. Because KnightYuh's up in the air. All tied up 2-2. The Llama Champions, if they can get the lead and hold it, they are moving on to the grand finals. Getting second place yet again. KnightYuh flips into this. FNSi's behind it. Gonna take it down the middle, but Lev is right in his way. Really good pre-jump. You can see FNSi had to spend a lot more boost to continue pushing the ball. Lev only had to spend a half tank, and he's still holding it. Just for this moment. Doesn't get the reset. Have to give it back over to KnightYuh. He's on the sidewall. Pushed past Renshiro. It's a 50, and it goes straight down. KnightYuh just sitting on top of it. So first, he dribbles past Renshiro by flipping into it, and then FNSi's just in a really bad spot, expecting some sort of fallout off of a Renshiro 50, I think. Oh, I didn't get to see if they went for it. I don't think they did. KnightYuh's got no boost. Watch the demo. Oh, he still wants it. He's chasing him down. That gives FNSi the right of way here. It's off the ceiling and it's in, but Lev gets the save and it's not enough. It pinches off the rim, up and then down. The camera. I did not touch a single thing. That was all Bacchus on the camera controls. Well, at the halfway mark, we're tied again. Uh-oh. He's going to start off with a very slow dribble. But it does set Lev up for a nasty shot here. Renshiro gets the save. No read. Hard to blame him, though. Those corners are so terrible. Lev over to Knight. Keeping it low. Musty flicks it with huge height. But Renshiro's happy to take that one away. I'll still say it to this day, man. I'm unimpressed with Musty flicks and hoops. For sure, there's some line where if you're good enough, if you're a god at musty flicks, you will slam it to the backboard with a billion-mile-an-hour hit flick. Oh, there we go. KnightYuh double taps it from the backboard. Really, he's just given free reign here. Don't know what happened to the defense. I guess it's kind of a double commit. But anyway, musty flick it to the backboard with a lot of speed, and then get it again. That's one of the hardest things you could do. Goop! What do you mean? Welcome in, Judah. If you are just joining us, chat, we do these tournaments every single Sunday starting at 7 p.m. Eastern time. They're always for $100 minimum. Oh, that's so close. This is the lower final, so the tournament's nearly over. Oh, yeah. Nope, we can't get there in time. But FNSi's still here on the backboard, just trying to run into KnightYuh, getting in his way. But yeah, you don't have to, there's no cost to enter, it's free. And you just need to find a teammate. Doesn't matter what rank you are, anyone's allowed to play. And we get some of the best players in all of Rocket League. Certainly the best players in hoops participate in these tournaments. Sometimes we have different tournaments though. Last week, we had a all game modes tournament. So it was like hoops, drop shot, rumble, heat seeker, and snow day. All 5 of those game modes, and all those communities participated as well. It was amazing. So that's why you're gonna want to stick. Oh my, so close. You're gonna want to be in the Discord. I can plop that link down. If I can type to get any more announcements. Lev is still behind this, but Renshiro powers through. They are still breathing here. Somehow that touch goes in off of KnightYuh. Renshiro is still behind this. It's a really scuffed goal. But when you're in the position of rounds GG right now, you'll take it. Baked fart. I don't mind your name. I think it's perfect. Oh, he barely misses that touch. That could have been some devastating options if it was a pass to Lev. It looked like it was going to go to the backboard. So Llama Champions, I don't know if they're going to turtle up. It doesn't appear like... What is that? He got so much height on that flip. But looks like they're desperately going to try to get one more goal to secure their position. That might give Renshiro and FNSi an opportunity for a counterattack. They might have one chance left. I think if I'm Lev and KnightYuh, I'm definitely playing defense here. Yeah, that's what it looks like they're doing. Really unwilling to go after it. Renshiro lobs it straight upward. FNSi goes after. No, he backflips. Has to keep this ball lifted up, and that's not a great start. It's going to tap down. GG's. So, KnightYuh and Lev going to be playing against 445. They've done it a couple of times already. Every time they've played Llama Champions, they've gotten like second place. So this is the last team for them to take down. But as we all know, 445 has been undefeated for so long. They've claimed so many teams. But Llama Champions could be the hero of the week. That would be absurd if they could pull it off. It feels like they have the Rocket League knowledge to be able to do it. I just heard that these guys nearly took down a really powerful 2v2 team. So if they just get like the right hoops reads, if they can hold on against some of the more dangerous tip-offs, then they could do it, I think. That's going to be coming up soon. I'm going to play the intro video in the meantime, guys. We're going to be right back with a best of 7. However, 445, since they won the upper bracket in this double elimination tournament, they're given a game advantage. So, without further ado, I'm going to cut to a quick break and then get all the players into a lobby. Should just take a minute or two. Don't go anywhere.